Oh my god. Good morning, Foxy J. Good morning, Rated R. Morning, Love Luna. Okay. I think we're all set. How are you? I'm doing okay. Woke up kind of early this morning. How are you? Morning, April. No big news, but let's touch on one seasonal topic. This morning I couldn't help but notice mushrooms were starting to pop up all over the island. Yas, mushrooms. Mushroom pie. Ugh. Totally procrastinating on work. Yeah. Move my camera a little bit. Okay. Good morning, Chantel. So, I made my Shopify yesterday. It is linked in my bio. It's very basic. Hi, Shauna. How are you? Good morning, Lucifer. I'm going to be watching you in the shower because I didn't take one yesterday. I feel that. Oh, it's a rainy day today. In the game, not in my real life. I set up Shopify's for yeah, it's so basic, girl. It's so basic. I have never used it before. So that is one reason I didn't stream last night, is because I was spending my time trying to figure out how to set it all up and everything. It's not like too difficult to learn, honestly. It's just a whole thing. Hi, Virgo doll. I've at least set up an Etsy, so I kind of get it. Need to get one of those wardrobe dressers? Yeah. Oh, Lucky's here. Well, if you think you need help, let me know. I can make graphics for you. Yeah, I might hit you up for that, because I literally just, like, uploaded my logo and was like, okay. You got a tarantula island? That's awesome. Did you catch a bunch? Go away, Lucky. $25 of them. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can just swat them away. Should have waited for Flick, but I got too excited. I made like 200,000 bells. That's all good. Blood work didn't come back so great, so I stayed in bed with the big sad. I'm so sorry. I hate to hear that. But you know what? I totally get where you're coming from. So, it sucks. It really does. Haven't got any tarantulas. Got a hunt tonight? Yeah. They're so nice. Trying to get the barrel eye. Yeah, it's the season for the barrel eye. There's a few fish in season right now I need to catch. Mom's cool kitchen mat. All right. There's not enough coffee in the world to get me through today. Long night last night, Mama Bear. Found your channel. Maybe start playing again. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Thank you for being here. And if my doctor want to discuss if any liver transplant or surgery is good enough. Oh, well, I'll be your transplant buddy. It may be a kidney, which is different than a liver, but still, transplantation's a whole thing. So hit me up if you need someone to complain to. because I will definitely listen. Caught a bunch of sturgeons yesterday. I have like 60 fish. So you need to hurry. I think the roses are the only one you can make good. Good morning, Ghost with the most. Love your elements. I want to put more work into mine. Thank you. I'm so glad we don't have to freaking water our plants today. That's nice for us. Yeah, I feel like fishing is annoying. Like catching bugs is a little better to me, and so that's why I finished my bugs, but I haven't finished my fish. I'm missing like 6 fish because I'm just like not as motivated to catch them. Try the 30k bills trick. Hope it works. Yes, I hope it does too. Good morning, Enchanted Hearts. Well, I hope you get 90k bells, not just the 30k return. I love fishing. There you go. Well, I was queen at it again. You know, just snatch them out of the air. El Richella, thank you for the rose. Oh yeah, that's a Bell's tree. Does watering the plants do anything? So if you water like the vegetables, like the carrots and the potatoes and you know all that, it will increase your yield. Like if you don't water them and it doesn't rain, from like 1 potato start, you're gonna get 1 potato or you're gonna get 1 pumpkin. But if you water them every day, you'll get up to 3 pumpkins per spot. So it increases the amount it grows. It won't make it grow any faster. It still takes the 3 days. Caught a football fish. Nice. But, like, if you're trying to make a lot of bells and you have a garden, you should be definitely watering it every day because it'll make more. How do you stream from a Switch? So I have a stream key from TikTok that I applied for. And then I have a device called a capture card that goes from my Switch through that capture card to my computer, where I then use my stream key to send it out to y'all. Flowers watering, I mean, I honestly think like the flowers supposedly helps with hybrid flower breeding, but I don't do that, so I don't really know. I don't water my flowers because I don't want them to grow everywhere. Morning, Shan. Hope you're okay. I am doing okay today. Okay is a good word. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing okay too. Blam. I have mine fenced. They spread way too fast. Yeah, most of mine are in areas where they can't spread because I don't want to go and dig them up because it's like freaking everywhere. The flowers do spread. If you don't keep them fenced in, they'll spread like crazy. So the only place I don't have them fenced in is the tulips down here aren't fenced in. And then they can get out of the fencing around my house. Like my house is mostly fenced in, but there's still a few little spaces where they can kind of squirt out. So I never would have seen that acorn if that fossil hadn't been there. Yeah, time consuming. Oh, there's a thing you can get from, I think, the Nook Miles ATM that will give you, like, the tool wheel. I can't remember exactly what it's called. I'm sure somebody in chat knows. Good to know. I just planted a crap ton the other day. Yeah. So if you want to get all of the stamps in your passport, you have to plant a crap ton of flowers. But tool ring. Yeah, I think that sounds correct. So I've planted a bunch and then dug them immediately up because I got sick of... I tried to fence for the first time. I couldn't get the cord. The fencing can be kind of tricky at first. Like, I still mess it up sometimes, too. like they purposely make it where the fence doesn't want to connect unless you hit it just right. Good morning, Cecilia. So I think I'm going to open my island up on Saturday. I think that's what I've decided. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything going on this weekend. Dang it. There we go. Here's the money one. Dang, you have a lot of people. Yeah, I do. Hello, everybody. Welcome. For those of you who weren't here right at the beginning, I did make a Shopify last night where you can get some stickers with my logo, and there is a very small amount of mugs. I actually, like, the first thing somebody purchased was one of the mugs, so. Good morning, BB Merrick's. Hope I can get in line on Saturday. Yeah, I need to be online again. Now I'm getting more the hang of this. Yeah. And digging before hitting the rocks trick is genius. Yes. I didn't do that for the longest time until the people in chat were like, no, you've got to dig it in a corner. And now I do it if I'm not feeling lazy. But there is a stamp you can get for hitting all 8. You can only get it once, but I was like, how the heck do you do that? So, hi, girl in BK. Modeling clay. Oh, it's a new one. What does digging do? So if you dig a corner, so, okay, you need to imagine everything in this game on a grid. And, let's shoot this down, and then we'll corner that rock. This is Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Switch. Yeah, Discord does get first dibs, so if you are in the Discord, or you would like to get first dibs on island opening, then you should join the Discord, because I'll post the link to get in line and the Discord first. Okay, so when you're hitting rocks, boom, 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 boom. So imagine like all around this rock, this is like a 3x3 grid, right? The rock's in the middle, so that's going to be our 9 spot. But if you dig a corner like this, it'll prevent you from backing up when you hit the rock. And get it just right. And you should be able to, if you rapidly hit it with your tool, the holes prevent you from backing up too far to hit it, and you can get all 8 hits out of the rock. Without the holes, you can only get 7. Prayed for Flick last night to come, and I got red. That's not what I wanted. That's hilarious. Yeah. Just joined the Discord the other day, made me feel like a personal friend. Yes. Good. Yes. My hype lady here. Yes, there is going to be a giveaway. If I ever hit 10,000 followers here on TikTok, we're going to do a giveaway. And it's going to be only on Discord. So, yeah. Go join it. I got you shit. Thank you. 8 hits. I usually get 6. Yeah. I'm on Discord, but I suck at it. It's like a chat room. Excuse me. You will hit 10K. Yeah, I know. It's just slowed down so much. It kind of was discouraging. Me and Timmy were talking about it, and then me and Franzella were talking about it. So, what was that? That is where you're going to bury a money tree. Your little gold hole. I hate calling it a gold hole, but that's what it is. There's going to be one on your island every day. You bury money in it, and it will grow a money tree. But it's only guaranteed up to 10K. So it will grow 3 money bags. but it's a gamble above 10,000. So, I mean, you will take, yeah. It's just interesting, like, the way the algorithm works on this app is interesting. Because I think, and Franzella was the one that even said this, she thinks she's been shadow banned. It's very interesting. You block bots. No. I don't care if they're bots or not. Like, here, get the views, never mind. Yeah, it's just interesting how it all works. Like, Frontal is definitely shadow. Yeah, I think so too. My Instagram has been shadow banned so hard. You're so good at getting the wasps. I always get stuck except once. You just gotta do the trick. You just gotta stand right in front of the tree. Every time you shake it, you should stand in front. And you should always have your net. And you shake, because it will automatically turn towards the wasp nest, and all you have to do is hit A to grab it. It kind of sets you up to catch it if you let it. I never see her anymore. Yeah. I'm in her Discord, and it sends me notifications when she goes live, like it does in mine. But other than that, like, no, I never get notifications on any other app. So it's just interesting the way it all works. I mean, I'm truly interested by it. Like, it's fascinating to me. Good morning, Prism Bear. Good morning, Kit Kat. The bonfire art is one of my favorites, right? I love the bonfire. I think it looks so good on the beach. Like, I didn't know the wasp could be stopped. Thank you. Yeah, you can catch them. Like, if you don't have your net, you can run away from them. Like, if you're wearing your wetsuit or your bathing suit, you can run into the sea and they might not attack you. You can run into Nook's Cranny or into the museum or into resident services, or if your actual villagers are home, you can go into their houses. And so if you can get there before the wasps sting you, then they'll kind of dissipate. But other than that, you gotta shake from the front and catch them. I always run to Blathers when the wasp chase me. Yeah, the museum's a good go-to in the resident services, because it's always open, unless it's under construction. But there's no like shop hours like there are with the clothing store and with Nooks. So, can you show the rock trick again? I'm not placing my holes correctly. Yeah, for sure. Let's see if I have any more rocks. Oh, lucky. We'll talk to you in a second. So here my fencing will help, but we'll dig a hole. And actually this tree is in a really weird spot. Okay, what, Lucky? Jeez. Are you good at catching bugs? Yeah, I am. Yeah, sure, I'll catch you a wharf roach. It's raining. I don't know if they'll come out in the rain. Okay. So the holes can't be any of the spots that are going to directly touch the rock. So usually I'll stand in what would be like the corner of the rock and dig a hole here and dig a hole here. So now I've still got all my spots available right next to the rock. Or like my fence right here would work too. But it makes like a little kind of square right around the rock. And then if I stand in the corner and face the rock and then hit it, it should give me all 8 if I hit it quickly enough. No, you can go for the coelacanth when it's raining. I already caught one. So there you go. That's how you do it. Lucky, I love him. Yes, he's fun. Yeah. So if you're not going to move your rocks, some people will put bushes instead of digging holes every day, because even if you leave the holes, the game will automatically fill them in. So if you are going to leave your rocks where they are, put bushes or fencing up. Exactly, bushes or fencing. And that way you don't have to dig a hole every day. What was I going to do? I don't remember. Better luck catching the coelacanth on a mystery island. How do you move the rocks? So you can't choose where you move them to, but if you eat something and then you hit a rock with an axe or a shovel, it will break it and it will appear somewhere the next day. Do you need to be on the pier for that fish? No. Wharf roach. Thank you. You guys keep me on track. No, you can catch that fish from anywhere. It just has to be raining to catch it. No roaches here. I'm super late to playing. I just got it 2 weeks ago. See, but everything's like new for you. That's so fun. Bitten by a tarantula yesterday. It ran too fast. Yeah. I got scorpioned the other night because I didn't see it and I was running around my island and I was like, I was so mad. Oh, poops. I didn't mean to pick that up. Trying to learn all the tips and tricks. There's a lot to learn, yeah. But it's fun. I mean, it's a fun game. How can I move a rock and not break it? You can't. The only way to move the rock is to break it. Hate when I pick up fence. Yeah, that's one of my big pet peeves. Yeah, that's true. The Animal Crossing community is super, super nice. And, like, I know a lot just from playing the game, but I have learned a lot from streaming and from the people in chat. And if I don't know an answer, then someone here does. And I really like that. So it's nice. Wharf roach. I wonder if they're going to be out. Nothing there. Nothing there. Where do you catch a fly? You have to leave some trash out for the flies to converge around. I could hear those mole crickets, man. They're everywhere. The biggest pet peeve is trying to pick up an item and I erase a custom path. That's super annoying. Extra gift message. It was. I don't think I got an extra gift because I just kind of, it got so, for whatever reason, it got really repetitive really quickly for me. And I didn't even play last year. But I think after I got my, like, 6th Jackhead, I was like, I'm done. So. Another fight. All this is giving me is bells now. So many repeats this year. Yeah, it was a lot. I was just like... I was tired that night, too. Usually there's roaches on this one. But I wonder if it's because it's raining. They're not going to come out. I don't know. Check your storage. That's a good idea. I might have some in storage. I don't think Flick has come by in a minute. So the pop-up storage becomes available after you have fully paid off your home, and then you've paid off your home loan to at least the 500,000 bells loan. It's not the final loan, the home storage one. And we're looking for bugs. And oh my god, I do have one. I have one. That's crazy. And then you can purchase it from the Nook Miles ATM for 6,000 Nook Miles. Yeah, good call on that. Which is funny because I don't usually pick up the wharf roaches. Oh, Kix is here. Where's Lucky? On my last house upgrade before the storage upgrades. Can't wait. Yeah. Think smarter, not harder. Yeah, thank you. I'm definitely just like, I'm not going to catch a roach. Now we have to just find Lucky wherever he's run off to. What luck? Lucky's in for a treat. Probably paid off if Flick came. Yeah. Depending on Flick and CJ to come sometimes can be really annoying having to wait for them to show up. Maybe he went home. Flick is my favorite. Yeah, he's one of my favorite NPCs. I like him. No, he's not home. Have you ever done a house tour? I haven't in a while. Where the mess did he go? CJ's about to fund your next house upgrade. He's like, hey, do this favor for me, but then I'm gonna freaking disappear. The spots on my walkway, they're like manhole covers that you can get customized. Oh, maybe he's in somewhere. Maybe he's like getting coffee or something, or in resident services. Let's check. Can you move houses after they've been placed? Yes, for a fee. Anytime you want to move something or whatever, it's going to cost you money, but you can do it if you go talk to Tom Nook. How is everyone today? Doing okay. How are you? Man, I'm cold. Okay, so not in here. Turn my heater on. I think you'll be in the store. That's a good call. I need to go in the store anyway. Sell some stuff. How was your anniversary weekend? It was nice. Oh my god, you know what? I don't think that heater's even pointed at me. Hold on. It's not. It was good. We had a good time. And it was nice to get out of town, for sure. Dang, I was wrong for once. Might be. It's all good. Like, but where did he go? Like, we ran all over the island. This was a good suggestion, but I'm like, Lucky, where are you? The cake was delicious. I don't know if my clothing store is open yet. Do you work today? I do. I do. And we've got a pretty busy day the next couple days too, so that'll be fun for me. I'm gonna defrost my toes. How did Lucky even release the right? Like, beachfront. Okay, let's check that. Honestly, what is he like? It's so annoying to have to track them down. Yeah, the store's closed. It's not open yet. Happy anniversary. Well, yeah, it was good. It was good. And Hubs has his second interview today with the hopefully new job. So, yeah. Maybe he's visiting a resident. Ah, maybe. Yeah. Let's drop these fossils. Get them out of my packets. Find me a wharf roach. Out of here. Yeah, what a goofy goober he is. Okay. Okay, nothing on this beach. Oh, you son of a gun. And he's got fleas. You'll see the fleas jumping on him and how he talks about how he's itchy. God, you are in the most impossible... There. Gracious me. He is a hot mess this morning. God. My guy is going on a hunting trip in Ohio on Sunday. And I know what I'm doing now. Playing this. Nice. I've got a bug. I'll save you from those fleas, but then I will give you this roach. What a life he leads. Oh, it's not clothes. Usually they give you clothes. A sea globe. What's a sea globe? Hope all goes well today. Thank you. Me too. Me too. God, I hope he gets this job. That's pretty. Didn't have fleas. What do you got? He must have gotten fleas in whatever little secret spot he went to that we couldn't find him. Boom, boom. He was the wrong side of town, right? Okay. I hear that mole cricket. All right. Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. What are those pets? What pets? All right, now that my pockets are empty. Although we know Red's going to have a bunch of fake stuff. I hate those mole crickets. They're so loud. They really are. Oh. Let me put this on. A ton of antihistamine. Sorry, I'm trying to... There we go. Point my remote under at my heaters. So, oh. Yes. Sorry, 2 people just hit up my Shopify. Thank you, guys. I hate Red. Oh. Why did it just... Don't want to brag, but Red's my cousin. That's funny. Oh, behind you in the fence. The gyroids. Those are my gyroids. Okay, sorry, Twitch. For some reason, the chat was being super weird. I was so mad yesterday. Both were fakes. Yeah. So, if they're both fakes, though, I still recommend buying from him if you're trying to fill up your museum. Yeah, I had to buy a lot of stuff on Nokazan. Yeah. because it's only 5,000 bells, which really isn't that much in the grand scheme of things. Because both of these are fakes. But if I was still stocking my museum, I would purchase one anyway, because he'll restock it with something new tomorrow, and it may be real and it may be fake. That to rotate through his stock quicker. That is the only reason. And some people use the fakes to like decorate around their island. I would buy them and then throw them in the trash. Literally just throw them in the trash. But like here on the island, on Harv's Island, he only rotates stock every Monday, just like all the vendors. So if you're trying to get through his art more quickly, buy a fake. Buy something from him every day, real or fake. How do you tell the fakes? So you can just Google it. Once you look at them enough, you can just kind of spot it. But when you go look at them and you give them a closer look, you can also print off these Google Docs that I've made. They're in my link tree if you're interested. But, oh, do you get an achievement for the fakes? I don't know. Oh, I put my book out of reach. Go look in my link tree. If you're a pen and paper kind of person, then I have lists that I've made that have all the statues, all the paintings, and it will tell you how to determine the reals from fakes, and you can check them off as you donate them to your museum. And then I also have a list of fish, a list of bugs, and a list of sea creatures that will tell you like what months of the year they're available, what time of day they're available, that kind of thing. Oh, your first fake will get you a stamp. I was an art history major, so I love the art and statues. Yeah. See, then you just got an eye for it. I definitely have to, like, look at my list every time. Will do. Yeah. Flea flicker. Need a few more of those. We need to make some snow boys this year. Wisp, Gulliver. Oh my god, we've got so long to go, and I haven't seen Gulliver in so long. It's called Faked Out. I think you only get it once. Okay. I never do the stretching. I got Cookie's recipe from Halloween, but it won't let me learn it. Is Linktree only on TikTok? It should be on Twitch somewhere. I think I've linked it everywhere. Although I don't know where on Twitch I've put it. I can't remember. Gotta get a stove. Yeah, you've gotta, like, earn the ability to cook at some point, too. I think you've got to be a 3-star island, but I could be very wrong about that. Let's go to work. I need my last badge for shaking trees. Ah, gotta shake them trees. Okay. I feel kind of distracted today. Work, yes. This is now part of the DLC, the Happy Homes Paradise. This is it. We're not going to actually do any work. I think we summoned him. That's so funny. This is additional content you have to pay for, or if you have the Nintendo Plus expansion membership, you can download it for free from the eShop. But, if you come out here every day, there should be a DIY on the beach. And there's also glowing moss and vines you can snag to take back with you. We just picked up a ton of glowing moss and vines yesterday, so it's probably not going to be a lot today. It takes them a little while to kind of regenerate. But if you come over here, 4 hospital beds from Blue. So you're not getting the ant farms anymore. Let's check the shop, see if there's anything we want. You know, I don't consciously, like, try to match, but I just realized, like, my shirt and the color of my chair and the blue of my sign, like, I must just, like, be in a blue mood today. What the heck is this? Nope, now we're on to the thing. Put vines everywhere. Such a good... The vines are a really good addition. Oh, it's a LED display. Huh. I need to come out here and do some more work. And then we gotta go talk to the chef and get our recipe. Although I feel like I haven't gotten a new recipe from them in forever. You could customize that like your sign. I know. Man, I need to get my sign hung back up. It fell down from the kind of temporary rigging situation that we had. Keep forgetting to check Nico's supply box. He will do more DIYs if you give him stuff. Oh, man. I don't know that I've ever checked his supply box. Is it upstairs in the main building? Carrot scones. The food they make generally sounds awful. Oh my god. Good morning, Timmy. I guess at least it's a new recipe that I don't know yet. These tend to be something I've already have too. A vine bench, I already know that one. Okay. How did I not know that you could get recipes from the chef? Yeah, like once you get the school set up, if you go talk to the teacher every day, he'll give you some sort of plant, like a bush or a something. And if you talk to the chef every day, they'll give you a recipe. I don't have the hospital, the clothing store yet, but I think that people have said that if you go to the hospital and talk to somebody, that you can get something from them every day too. So even if you don't work every day, it's good to come out and check and at least talk to them. Let's go upstairs and look at Nico's box. Are you going to do a boat tour today? I don't know. I want to get these orders out if I can. Because I already, not to show off this person's address, but this is the first mug that got ordered, and so it's all boxed up and ready to ship, and I'm excited to ship it out. So I need to go to the post office this morning. And then the couple people who ordered this morning, I'd like to get theirs out today too if I can. So, I'm excited. I have all the facilities. I'm definitely going to try that. Yeah. Okay, so let's go check his supply box. This is Nico's materials box. Huh, looks like there's a note inside. What's it say? I don't know. What does it say? Having island counters and pillars in different designs and materials might be handy for designing homes, right? First, I think I'll try to make something simple that could go with anything. I need a little wood and as many tree branches as I can get. I should write down how many I think I'll need. If you get a label maker, you could... Yeah, I thought about that. I definitely hand wrote all of that. That's a... I've looked into it. 30 tree branches and 10 wood. But that's also one of those things that I'm like, ugh, more expenses. You can build a private event room on the second floor of your restaurant. Oh my gosh. Can I access my home store? No, I guess I can't. Okay. Well, that's good to know. We need to bring him some tree branches and wood. Shopify gives you a big discount on shipping. You can just use a normal printer and buy labels off Amazon. Yeah, so I've got these like envelope labels that you can print on because I printed all of my own wedding labels. And yeah, I've heard about pirate ship. Use the dresser near the wardrobe. And ready to rep the queen. Yes, well, thank you. I wondered who. So y'all's actual names show up on here, and I'm like, I don't know whose username goes with who. And y'all are teaching me so much today. Oh my gosh. This is great. Yes. Tree branches and wood. What are people buying? People are buying my merch, which is the weirdest sentence I've ever said in my life. I've got coffee mugs, and I don't have... The one coffee mug I kept for myself, I took to work, so I don't even have it at home anymore. But I've got stickers with the logo on it. This is one of the 4-inch stickers. And then I've got them in 3 different sizes. So I've got a 4-inch sticker, a 3-inch sticker, and a 2-inch sticker. And I just put them up. I just made a Shopify yesterday, and I linked it. It's in my link tree. I kind of like quietly put it in my link tree yesterday, but then I posted a link in my Discord. So, yeah. So I've had a couple people get a couple stickers, and then I've had one person buy a mug so far. And there's pictures of everything. So anyway, yay! I'm excited. It's so strange. But I love it. I appreciate y'all so much, like, supporting it. So that's so cool. I didn't know that Nico... Oh, is Nico going to come up here and talk to me now? Okay. How do you change the Nook photo screen in the top left? I don't know. I don't think I have changed it. If you can change it, I don't know how. It's just how it looks. I don't know. Tomorrow I'll get a recipe from Nico. Mine's purple. So, I think it's like purple when you've got a Nook Miles notification. So you might check that and see if you've got one to clear out. I know, I need to get a label maker. There's a lot of stuff I want to invest, but it's got to go a little bit at a time. And I'm also kind of trying to take it slow because I want to pay for everything outright, and then instead of like charging it or whatever. And then, yeah, it's just a whole thing. Can your shops be accessed when you're not on? Like my Shopify? Yeah, it should be completely accessible. But if you're talking about these shops, no. Sometimes I have to figure out real life versus gaming questions. I'm not sure. Oh, game shop. No. That's all you and your stuff. So unless your island is shared with like other people in your home that all play on the same island, no, people can't access your island or your shops or anything unless you're on. Man, it's really coming down out here. time is it? 8 o'clock? I need to vote this week, too. Got a lot of stuff to do this week. Back. Welcome back. Thank you for reminding me to vote. Yes, please. Everyone go make your voice heard. It's important. I'm not discussing politics in particular, but go exercise your rights. Husband was calling me. Doesn't he know I'm busy? I hate that. Wonder how many DIYs are in the game till you reach the max amount. I wonder that too. I am in Texas. Yeah, I am in Texas. You have a whole week to vote. It's early voting right now. Yeah. Actual election day is like next Tuesday, but you can early vote. I usually like to go early vote. That way I don't have to wait in line. I mean, voting's been open for a while, too. I feel like it's already been open for like a week. I'm in Texas, too. Yeah, Stevie Nicks concert tonight. Nice. 922 DIYs. Oh, my gosh. Missed the Halloween party? Oh, no. It was fun. I mean, it got repetitive, but if you played last year, apparently it was the same as last year, was what everybody was saying, so... Aggressive button clicking. Yeah, my mail as well. Oh, look, we're in a different season. Pumpkins and cherries. Or are we in a different season? Maybe not. Now that I notice the trees are a little browner, not as green. I had my first birthday party at ACNH. Yay! It's always fun to do a little birthday party with your villagers. What was the candy used for? Because I've been collecting it every day. Yeah, it was exactly what the candy was used for. You just gave it to your villagers, and they gave you stuff. And then you gave it to Jack. It's too late to send your ballots in. Yeah. Literally what? Okay, bye, Axe. See you later. Ridiculous. Save it for next year, yeah. I needed more pumpkins and cherries. Let's see what recipe we got here. An orange tart. Oh, another new recipe. Yay. Oh, yes, picking flowers by accident, because I never want the flowers. Ba-da-da-da. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's right. You know, you just got carrots on a Mr. Island. Nice. Made a Lily record player. That's cool. I mean, there's some cool, like, flower DIYs and stuff. It's a cute hat. Where'd you find it? I just bought it at the shop. Yeah, I feel like I never see gold. turning around my pumpkins last night and actually picked up so many flowers. Yeah, it's really annoying to pick the flowers. I don't ever want the flowers. Like, I need tools, Captain. Give me some of them precious miles. Oh, I didn't know there was like a number to it. I guess that makes sense. Like everything. Oh, I need more wood. Caught your first sturgeon. Nice. Is it going to perform sturgery? God. The puns in this game are so bad. I have CJ today. Time to get my fish stamp. 100 fish to go. Nice. There we go. That's what we want. Always pick your weeds and then sell them to Leaf on Harv's Island. Oh my gosh. I thought you broke rocks and then asked for materials. Took me forever. Sell fruit. Okay, we gotta sell more fruit. Will do. How do I expand on Harv's Island? So you need to be at least a 3-star to start the co-op on the back of Harv's Island. And then he'll send you a letter in the mail about it. And he'll be like, hey, come out here. We're thinking about this thing. And then you have to go out there and pay 100,000 bells for each of the vendors. So it ends up being 700,000 bells since there's 7 of them. The goal of chopping down the trees. Since I'm on a mystery island, I don't care about chopping trees or leaving them down. I like chopping them down because then I know I got all the wood out of them. If you use the flimsy axe and you don't chop it down, then I can't remember. Did I get the wood out of that one or not? So that's about it. Use the stumps for seeds. Yeah, you should leave a stump or 2 on your island because some of the bugs only appear on tree stumps. So if you're trying to catch all the bugs, you should leave a couple stumps. Just FYI. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you need stumps for mushrooms too. I didn't know that. Yeah. Then definitely keep some stumps. Are there certain mushrooms that grow on stumps, I guess? When you collect all the stamps, I guess it's done then. Mushrooms can grow on trees. I have found some mushrooms that you dig up around trees, like the rare mushrooms that look like truffles, but they're not really called they're truffles. Really like Apollo, not sure why. That's like, I love Carlos, but there's no particular reason. I just like him. I like his vibe. Dug up a rare mushroom this morning. Very nice. Didn't know about the mushrooms. Yeah. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, it is mushroom season because it's November. So you'll find them around trees and stuff, and you can dig them up and whatnot. You can craft stuff with them, and you can cook with them and things. The little glasses. Hate Tembra. We just got Benedict on my island. I don't know anything about him, except he's a chicken. So... he was an autofill from Tom Nook. My hemisphere is based on where I am in real life, yes. Oh, I totally missed that tree over there. He's Eggs Benedict. Stop. That's funny. I never pick up on stuff like that, okay? Do y'all watch Useless Farm on TikTok? I love her. She's so funny. But she has a duck named Pencil. And I was... oh, what do we got here? A pike. And I was telling my husband, I was like, look at this duck. His name's Pencil. And he was like, Pencil duck. Ha 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 ha. And I was like, oh my God. The joke totally went over my head until he said it. I never knew what hemisphere I was in, so that makes sense. What do you do with coconuts? Yeah, eat them, use them to craft things, bury them on your own island to make palm trees, to grow more coconuts, to sell. Pencil, well, it's pencil dick. But it's a joke. I whisper into the microphone. Because all of her other animals have human names, like Karen and Stanley and, you know, that kind of thing. And I was like, weird that this one's name is Pencil. And just went right over my head. So had to have that one explained to me. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do with coconuts. Pretty much anything you can do with all the other fruits. Okay, let's head home. We've got pockets full of stuff. Yeah. She's funny. I love watching her. Back to Skull Isle. There's no returning here. Bum, ba-da-da. Yeah. I do remember. Your storage shed can only be used on your island. So, this is my first island. Yeah. I mean, you can carry it with you to the Mystery Islands and all that, but you won't be able to access it. Your controller's been broken for 2 years. Bought a new one and now I can pan up. Oh my God. It's not funny, but it's also like... oh. How do you see the balloons? You need to pan up. You can hear the balloons too. If you listen, it's a little funny, it is. So you pan up just by pushing your joystick on your right joystick up like that. But the balloons also, I'm so dumb. It was the right joystick, had no idea. I just thought it wasn't an option to pan up. No, you totally can. Yeah. So if you hear the balloons, they kind of make like a whooshy wind noise. You have to listen for them. Or you can see their shadows sometimes across the ground. And then you just pan up with your slingshot in your hand and you shoot them down. Yeah, you can see the shadows too. I usually hear them first. Can't find my deodorant. Oh no. Shooting up into the abyss until they learn to campana. I wish they would change that for people that can't hear, hard to see them on the ground. You know, that's a really good point. A lot of the little things like that, like the shooting stars, make a little noise that you can hear. And so it all makes a little noise. But that's true. People who are hard of hearing can't hear that. I do have a hard time seeing them on the ground. So many balloons the month of October. I collected so much up. Oh, there are accessibility settings for it. Huh. All right. Yay, rain, for not having to... get something out. Only found 4 wasps. There should be 5. I don't know. That's unusual. Maybe if you go shake everything again. Y'all, I have so many DIYs to put out. I gotta open my island up just because y'all got so much stuff I need y'all to come get. Set it to vibrate. My cousin is deaf and hers vibrates to alert her. That's cool. New packets are full. Get rid of the game music and just so the nature sounds? I don't know. Oh, I missed a spot. La 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 dur, dur. Getting ready for visitors. Good morning, Derp. Blanket and coffee ready to work from home. I like to think I would be responsible enough to work from home, but it would be difficult. I'm in my pajamas, so I'm not that responsible. That's funny. Achy and tired. It's difficult. Still over here half procrastinating. All right. I feel like we should move this tree, but it'll be grown in a couple days before it's time to open up. All right. I gotta do a little bit every day because I got a lot of crap to put out. It'll move when the moolah comes. Yeah, I'll chop it down. Oh! What time is work? It's at 9:30. But, probably gonna head out here in just a sec so I can go, to the post office. Iron nuggets. Added to switch friend. Nice. I accidentally keep hitting the landscape button. Is there a way to get rid of it? The landscape button. I'm not sure which one we're talking about. TikTok has a landscape orientation button. Oh! I don't know then. I've heard people talk about it and I forget that it does that. Oh! There's a rare mushroom, speaking of which. We were just talking about that. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Look at this bone hat. Oh. Bless. Thank you. Cargo pants. Desert princess outfit. Imitation cow skull. Yes. Something to dig up in Stinky's yard. Oh, I missed it. Thank you. Good stuff in the shop today. I don't know that I've ever seen this bone hat before. It's cool though. Would have been cool to have 2 days ago on Halloween. Oh man, I didn't even. How did y'all see that? Impressive. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, here we go. We were looking for the one that's cooking. I guess that was out of the way yesterday. That big painting was out of the way because he was crafting yesterday. Coconut pudding. Ugh. I hate coconut. Never seen this one. He's cute. That's Carlos. I love him. He's one of my favorites. I'm going to do something with this big open area. That's just a mud pit right now. All right. I'm going to save and end. I'm going to try to wake my mouse up. There we go. All right, guys, it's been fun this morning. Y'all go check out my Linktree. It's got the link to my Shopify, which has all of the mug and stickers and whatnot available. Have a good day at work. Thank you. Pleasure as always. Thank you. Thanks for streaming, of course. I'm going to try to make it to the post office today and send this off. And I'm excited to get stuff sent out to y'all. And definitely join the Discord because I'm setting up my island for visitors. And y'all know Discord folks get first dibs at getting in line. So check it out. Everything you need is in my Linktree. And yeah, I guess just have a good day, and I will see y'all next time. I just joined, can't wait to come. Yay! Have a good day. Thank you. You have a good day too.